This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So Penn State's offense making their way on the field to open this game. Well, Kirk, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
Ball handed off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. All the way to the end zone. Number 1, touchdown, Nittany Lions. That is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because of all the build-up and all the hype. Now you can just settle in and play your game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense comes out for their first possession today. And of course, in the spotlight here, this quarterback is one of the early season Heisman candidates, Kirk. Obviously, a long way to go, but he's off to a good start and certainly has potential to be in the hunt all season.
Yeah, that's a great word, potential. He's doing everything that's been asked of his coaches, been a great leader for his team. Let's see how he can get started today and try to play another great game.
It's a shotgun run call. Running up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Catch made on the left side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. The offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Wilcox. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A new set of downs after that completion. Here's the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before the stop.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. The Nittany Lions will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Wolf. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. The Nittany Lions will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they finally stop it at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Bringing pressure. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete where they had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Dropping back, it's Wilcox. Makes the catch. A change of direction. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Try and muscle for the first down. They're able to convert. Now the first and goal at the 6.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in. The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And the single back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Down the middle, it's Cook. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush gets home.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. We'll give it to the running back. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looking to throw. It's Wilcox. Looks left and finds his target there. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Toss play. Back heads to his right. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, all week, the Buckeyes and Nittany Lions tried to bottle up their emotions, but things just boiled over in that first half.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter and cut in to this huge lead. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made by the tight end. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. And a 2nd down behind the sticks now. Offense behind the sticks, facing a 2nd and long. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. Touchdown, Penn State. They couldn't stop him there. The energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. The Buckeyes are going to cash in here in the red zone. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
31, Ohio State, 3.
Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. And they'll run it with the draw play. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
The Nittany Lions moving quickly down the field here. First down here for this offense. They're going to run it. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. And the Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Going to run it. It's Maddox. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. As we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quick pass. The catch is made. Nittany Lions pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. There's the handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's incomplete, broken up nicely. Now there is a flag on the play back in the offensive hit area. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. As the 1st down is still going. That'll pick up a 1st down out of the 37. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Fisher. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That defense contributes 6 points.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good.
38, Ohio State, 3.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. 2nd down and long from the 9-yard line. And they hand it off to the back. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Wilcox. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Leaning on the run game here late. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. They'll run it here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Using his legs, it's Maddox. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Throwing off play action. Defense is coming after him. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. This is an impressive performance. They've played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start.